Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Rajasthan Government School Teacher. Today we are going to study about the latitudes and longitudes that are drawn on the globes, and globe is the model of earth. Why we use globe and how many types of globe there, so we are going to study about it. So first, in the previous chapter you have read that our planet earth is not a sphere. It is slightly flattened at the north and the south pole and bulge in the middle. And you also have noticed that there are two poles, south pole and north poles, and a line between the earth, or you maybe call it globe, that drawn on the middle is equator. The north side is called north hemisphere and south pole side is called southern hemisphere. So we are going to study again. Can you imagine how it looks? You may look at globe carefully in your classroom to get an idea. Globe is a true model of the earth. In picture 2.1 you can see it. There are an axis 1 and 2. The below axis is called south hemisphere, south pole, and above pole is called north pole. There are a line drawn in between two hemisphere, it's called equator. So globe may be of varying size and types. There are three sizes: big ones which cannot be carried easily, second small pocket globes, and third globe like balloon which can be inflated and are handy and carried with ease. The globe is not fixed. It can be rotated the same way as a top spin or a potter's wheel is rotated. On the globe, countries, continents, and oceans are shown in their correct size. It is difficult to describe the location of a point on a sphere like the Earth. Now the question arises to how to locate a place on it. We need certain points of reference and lines to find out the location of places. Dear students, you will notice that a needle is fixed through the globe in a tilted manner, which is called its axis, and you notice it first. This is the first axis, that is called the south pole, and above axis is called north pole. There are two poles, north pole and south pole. The globe can be moved around the needle from west to east, just as the earth moves. But remember, there is a major difference. The real earth has no such needles. It moves around its axis, which is an imaginary line. Another imaginary line running on the globe divides it into two equal parts. This line is known as the equator. Equator is drawn between the globe equally, and it divides earth is separate. South pole, north pole, and north side is called southern hemisphere, and upper side is called northern hemisphere. The northern half of the earth is known as the northern hemisphere, and the southern half is known as the southern hemisphere. They are both equal halves. Therefore the equator is an imaginary circular line and is a very important reference point to locate places on the earth. All parallel circle from the equator up to pole are called parallel of latitudes. Latitude are measured in degrees. You can be known latitude like these lines. The equator represents the 0 degree latitudes, is called that indicate the 0 degree, and you can see it here. Since the distance from the equator to either of the pole is 1/4 of a circular round the earth, it will measure 1/4 of 360 degree, that is 90 degree. Thus 90 degree north latitude marks the north pole and 90 degree south latitude marks the south pole. As such, all parallel north of the equator are called north latitude. Similarly, all parallel south of the equator are called south latitudes. The value of each latitude is therefore followed by either the word north or south. Generally, this is indicated by the letter N or S. For example, both Chandrapur in Maharashtra, that is situated in India, and Belo Horizonte in Brazil, that is in South America, are located on parallel of about 20 degree latitude, but the former is 20 degree. Maharashtra is in northern hemisphere and Valley in southern hemisphere. We therefore say that the Chandrapur is situated at 20 degree north latitudes and Belo Horizonte is situated at 20 degree south latitude. We see in picture 2.2 that we move away from the equator, the size of the parallel of latitude decrease. Important parallel of latitudes. Beside the equator 0 degree, the north pole and the south pole, there are 4 important parallel of latitudes. Tropic of Cancer, 23½ north in the northern hemisphere. Tropic of Capricorn, 23½ south in the southern hemisphere. Arctic Circle at 66½ north of the equator and Antarctic Circle at 66½ southern of equator. You can locate it in here. This is the equator 0 degree. Tropic of Cancer, that is situated in north, and Tropic of Capricorn, that is situated in south, and this is the Antarctic Circle, that is situated in southern hemisphere, and this is the Arctic Circle, that is situated in northern hemisphere. That indicate the 66½ degree on the globe, and there are 2 poles also, that is called freeze zone, north and south. How we feel heat zone of the earth. The midday sun is exactly overhead at least once a year on all latitude in between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. This area therefore receive the maximum heat and is called the torrid zone. The midday sun never shines overhead on any latitude beyond the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. The angle of the sun's rays goes on decreasing toward the poles. As such, the areas bounded by the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere have moderate temperatures. Because of Earth's axis, they are therefore called temperate zones. Areas lying between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the northern hemisphere and the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole in the southern hemisphere are very cold. It is because here the sun doesn't rise much above the horizon. Therefore, its rays are always slanting and provide less heat. They are therefore called it freeze zone, very cold. So you have studied here about the latitudes. Now we studied about the longitudes. What is longitudes and how we indicate it on globes? Students, you know these parallel lines are latitudes, but they are lines that drawn up to down. These are longitudes. They are 360 degrees they 360 degrees divided into parts 180 east and west. To fix the position of a place, it is necessary to know something more than the latitude of that place. You can see that, for example, that Tonga Island and Mauritius Island are situated in the same latitude, 20 degrees south. Now, in order to locate them precisely, we must find how for east or west these places are from a given line of reference running from the North Pole to South Pole. These line of reference are called the meridians of longitudes, and the distance between them are measured in degree of longitudes. Each degree is further divided into minutes and minutes into second. And you also know that time is also divided into 24 hours. One watch is divided into 24 hours, and per hour is divided into 60 minutes or 360 by 20, multiply by 10 seconds. Unlike parallel of latitude, all meridians are of equal lengths, thus it was difficult to number the meridians. Hence, all countries decided that the count should begin from the meridian which passed through Greenwich, and Greenwich indicate the 0 degree meridian. Where the British Royal Observatory is located, the meridian is called the prime meridian. Its value is 0 degree longitude, and from we count 180 eastward as well as 180 degree westward. The prime meridian and 180 degree meridian divide the earth into two equal halves, the eastern and the western hemisphere. Therefore, the longitude of a place is followed by the letter E and the W for the west. It is, however, interesting to note that 180 degree east and 180 degree west meridian are on the same line. Now look at the grid of the parallel of latitudes and meridian of longitude on the globe. You can locate any point on the globe very easily if you know its latitude and longitude. For example, Dhubri in Assam is situated at 26 degree north latitude and 90 degree east longitude. Find out the point where these two lines cut each other. That point will be location of Dhubri. To understand this, clearly draw equidistant vertical and horizontal lines on a paper. Label the vertical rows with number and horizontal rows with the letter. Draw some small circle randomly on points where these horizontal and vertical lines intersect each other. Name these small circles as A, B, C, D and E. Let vertical lines present east longitude and horizontal line as north latitudes. Now you will see that circle A is located on B north latitude and 1 degree east longitude. Find out the location of the circle. There are a map that is indicate the globes. Simple. Today we know about the longitude and the latitude and what is globe. Thanks for watching the channel. For more video, come on for our channel. Thanks.